Hey guys, Marty here from Nintendo Dads back again with yet another Let's Play of a game from the Nintendo eShop that just released today, which would be the 28th of December 2017. Today we're going to be previewing or playing SteamWorld Heist Ultimate Edition. SteamWorld Heist Ultimate Edition, of course, is by Image Inform Games. It has previously appeared on the Wii U and the 3DS with downloadable content, but all of the downloadable content is accessible in this game. So this game is available right now on the eShop for $19.99, and with the base game, you also get the Outsider campaign, which includes a new ally and other hats and upgrades and missions and things like that. And so this is the definitive version of the game, and I just finished the other day, due to Christmas break and other things, I just finished SteamWorld Dig 2, and so it's easy to see where SteamWorld Heist kind of fits into the SteamWorld timeline if you have finished SteamWorld Dig 2. No spoilers here, just go play that incredible game. It's fantastic. I'm glad that Image Inform went back and kind of filled that little gap in there. So like in the last 6 months, I've beaten SteamWorld Dig, SteamWorld Dig 2, and now working on SteamWorld Heist. So let's boot this game up and check it out. I think this is a perfect fit for the Nintendo Switch, and it looks beautiful. It plays fantastic. I've already dug into it just a little bit this morning, just to play it and kind of get an idea of how the game was before filming this video. And so I think this is one I'm probably going to stick around and spend some time with here as Christmas break and holiday break draws to a close. Of course, the story here is that the cowbots are the Earth exploded, so they're out there, they're making their own way, and there's scrappers that are making their life hard, and there's the Royal Guard who's making their life hard, and just all kinds of things going on. And you play as a part-time thief slash ne'er-do-well slash Han Solo-esque type robot named Piper, who commands a group of rogues who travel the universe and commit heists and do all kinds of other things that just kind of aren't so good, but they kind of get drawn into being good. And Piper, you'll see her there up in the top right of the SteamWorld logo. So we'll go to start here. Not a lot of options, just to show you, there's some things here. Of course, it's going to be a little bit different than the other two versions because you had a second screen. So there is no second screen experience here. There's just some minimal options here. There's a vault that lets you see cutscenes. That's nice. There's the CEO of Image Inform. We at Image Inform Games can go to work every day because of people like you. Drop us a line if there's anything you want to talk about. These are fine people. And we thank Image Inform for providing a copy of this for us to play and review. There's the new SteamWorld. There's introducing Piper here. Those are cutscenes. But let's go to start here. You can see I've already spent about 41 minutes on the game. We're going to play about 10 or 15 here and just show you how this game plays on the Switch. Again, it looks great. I love the design of the SteamWorld games and this world. It's fantastic. Here's Seabrass. We're going to go to the colony. That's where we're headed. At this point in the story, you've done a couple of jobs, and you are having to go to the colony to help the mining bots who are being kind of assaulted by the scrappers. And to get there, this is the map for the game, and you're going to start over here, and this is kind of your first mission, and then from there you get to go, and you get to go to different places. You've got all kinds of different things, like here is a challenge mission, and it says that probably don't need to do that right now. Here's kind of a side mission. Here's the smoking barrel where you can buy rifles and pistols. But what we're trying to do is we're trying to get down here to the colony. But I'm going to go up here and let's do this fully loaded mission. Rescue the farmer and evacuate. And you'll see here we can only use 2 robots. And so I'm going to pick Piper, Faraday, and Seabrass. And I'm going to equip them with some gear that I got. So let's equip Piper here with a scrap grenade. And we're going to equip Seabrass with these brass knuckles and that, And you know what? We'll give her one of those too. All right, so now we have all kinds of options for things that we can do. And we'll hit X. As we're ready, start the mission. It's very snappy on the Switch. It moves very fast. You'll notice there's not a lot of loading time. Seabrass does have, as you see down there at the bottom of the screen, a payback ability, which is nice. When he gets hit, it gives +2 to the next attack. So usually what I will do, press L here, and I will let him lead. Now, if you're familiar with SteamWorld Dig, SteamWorld Dig 2, you know these are free roaming digging games where it's very platforming, action oriented, upgrades, different things like that. SteamWorld Heist is actually a strategy game. So you'll notice here I have all these movements that I can make. As long as I'm in the orange, that's a movement where I can take a shot after that. If I go into the blue, you'll notice the gun with a little slash over it. I cannot shoot after that. So we're going to let Seabrass go up here, and we're going to let him go through the door and see who we can find, because you know there's going to be somebody. All right, so my options here are to either take cover or shoot. And so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to drop back and I'm going to take cover, and I'm going to let Piper come up. And we're going to use Piper's new ability here for the grenade. You change options here by L and R, or ZR does this. ZL lets you change people that you're using in your party. So we're going to flip around here. And let's just let's hit him right in the head with that grenade. Oh yeah. It's perfect. Now we'll finish her turn by moving forward since we're safe now and taking a little cover behind there. Hold down Y to finish your turn, which is called guarding. Now let's see what routes I have here. Yeah, we'll move Seabrass up here. Piper, it's good to split up your bots like this unless there is some really powerful enemy that you're having to fight ahead of time or that you know of. Alright, so we've got a lot of guys in there. So let's do this. Let's stay right here. Let's make them come to us. Oh yeah, that's what we want. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and move forward here. Now, for this we're going to move back, and the reason for it is those explosive barrels may be helpful to me in the future. I'm going to press R to attack. Get my aim on, and you'll notice Piper earlier had aim with her grenade and also has aim with some weapons. Some weapons have a scope that enables laser sighting, and some don't. This one is the Carrion Uzi, and it's just going to kind of like pray and spray. There you go. This little guy's getting too close. I don't like him. Uh-oh, there went my cover. And now this guy's going up because he's got a free shot. That's right. Now, what we can do here is you'll notice these darker floors here in the center can't be shot through. They can be banked off of. But the floor that Seabrass is on can be shot through. So what we're going to do is we're going to help him out a little bit. Do my power shot here. I'm going to move up. Oh, there we go. What that does is it frees Seabrass up to move on up. And we're gonna, well, we won't do the heal yet. But what I can do is shoot those guys. I blew my hat off. Now, you may think that's just a little fun little detail or whatever. The hat mechanic in this game is actually important, because if you want to 100% the game, you need to find all the hats, which means you need to shoot these guys' hats off at some point. And maybe we do that or maybe we don't. I don't know. Wow. They're coming after me now. So we're going to pull up here. Let's shoot that hat off. There we go. And then what we're going to do is we're going to move right here. And he's going to get some payback. That's why those angry little lightning bolts are coming out of his head there. Oh yeah. So I'm pretty protected behind this. So what I can do is I can actually switch to my next character here. We can go pick up some loot. Do some other things. What we want Piper to do is be able to do the power shot. Actually. Oh. Can only use that once per. So we're going to let her do the power shot. And we're going to try to bank it. Not what I wanted to hit, but it works. Right? We got that hat. And now we'll go back this way because we want to get the loot that's down there. Seabrass, we're going to have him go check out this door right here. There's Mosby. And we're going to go and rescue his arm and take him now. The bad thing about this is that it will introduce your bosses, I guess, quote unquote, for this thing. Peggy Dawn and Cletus. You'll notice that opened up. So what you want to do is you can stick around, you can scrap more loot, or you can head straight here with both your bots, get them both in the green arrows and in their turn, and you're done. But the thing about that is you don't get to see what else is out there. So I would like to see what else is out there. Oh, they have lots of movement. That's not good. We'll move right here with Piper. And what we're going to do is we're going to move up here because we're about to have a Mexican standoff here with these guys. All right. So, the question now becomes, what do we do? We're going to go up here. So, I mean, you see there's lots of ways to play this game. Ultimately, the strategy and the way that you play is totally up to you. We're going to use Seabrass here and take out Cletus. All of my cover is gone. So what we're going to do with Piper is we're going to move her up. And we're going to put her behind this cover. Maybe a little bit of a setup for next time. Seabrass, we're going to bring him back. And maybe... Nope. Didn't knock off their hat, though. So, with Piper. Get a little shot there. Well, that's not what I wanted to do. With Piper, let's go on and move in here. And the reason for that is we want to get out of that firefight. Let's see Bass. We can get a little angle here. And with Piper, what we're going to need to do is spend this turn healing. Right? And with Seabrass, maybe we can take this guy out. Yeah. Piper will need to come out and go here. Seabrass. Let's make him go over here and get this. What we don't want to do is lose a life here. Right? Maybe you should not have used that that grenade earlier, now that I think about it. Now, let's see. Do some repairs there. Here's the thing now, is they can't stop all of us. So now the idea is simply just get out. We finished all of the tasks that we came to do. We're getting all of the loot. And that box that Piper just picked up is called Epic Loot. And when you get Epic Loot, you gain a star, which is your reputation. And why this is important is that if you raise your reputation, you're able to recruit more bots for your missions. And it's important to recruit more bots because they may actually have more, they may have more talents, they may have more, and of course it's more firepower. But you can recruit these extra bots and you can use them to go on missions instead of the captain or different things like that. So it's actually a pretty good idea to try to find the epic loot as you go throughout the game. I believe mine right now, and you get the stars for finishing missions as well. But it helps if you can bolster that by picking up the loot boxes too. So we collected 100% swag. We're going to board the escape pod, and we're going to head back to the ship. And this should be a 3-star mission, and you get different things. You get to see what you got here. So let's see. Some water, a bandit hat, the moisture farmer, the swag bag, the beauty de mer, the swag bag. Sometimes these even have weapons in them, like the scope short round, and the epic swag, which also should be a weapon or something, some kind of, a rare harpoon gun. And this will definitely be used. Definitely. Gonna sell some gear. Okay, so we currently have a few of these, right? So we have 2 of these. Both of them are the same, so we'll sell one of those. We have 2 of these, so we'll sell one of those. Oh, it says we can continue. I don't have to sell anymore. Nice. Got the objective, got the epic swag, no casualties, 3 stars, 12 stars total in the outskirts now, which is kind of where your team is hiding out, and we're 3 experience points away from a new level. You do not level up fast in this game at all. So I've been on several missions and we're still on level 1. And so guys, there you have it. That is SteamWorld Heist Ultimate Edition on the Nintendo Switch. Again, it's $19.99, so $20 USD if you want to purchase it. For me, this was a great pickup because I had it on the 3DS and never finished it. And the chances that I'm going to go back and finish things on my 3DS right now are pretty unlikely. So being able to take it with me on the Switch, have it portable, also play it docked as I'm playing it right now to record, it's fantastic. Anything Image Inform does is fantastic. You know you're going to get quality games with this, with a great story, a great sense of humor, fantastic art and sound and controls, and so I can't recommend this game enough. But if you already have it on the 3DS or the Wii U and you've bought the DLC and you've put time into it, then this version's not really going to offer you anything new. It's simply for people who may have not finished it or may have not even picked it up on those other systems. And so that's a good thing to have, but if you already have this game, then probably not much reason to buy it again, at least that we have found yet. It may be that they put something extra into this game. We don't know. as far as, in-game content or things like that. But I hope you've enjoyed watching this Let's Play. You can see more videos here from all of us at Nintendo Dads weekly here at YouTube, and also our weekly podcast over at iTunes, Stitcher, and Google Play. Just search Nintendo Dads. Also, you can go to VGTribune.com, who sponsors us and kind of hosts our podcast, and read some reviews and find all of our episodes over there as well. For the rest of the Nintendo Dads, I'm Marty. Thanks for hanging out with me. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.